I am Roman Vladimirsky. I am a real estate salesperson with Keller Williams. I am also the CEO of the Vladimirsky team, which is a team here at Keller Williams NY Realty in White Plains. I've been a realtor for 4 years. Prior to becoming a realtor, I worked for CBS Radio and ESPN Radio in New York City. I was in their marketing departments. And my family came to this country in 1991. I was about 1 year old at that point. And my production, so for last year, our team closed 27 transactions, which was about $11 million in volume. Before I was in real estate, I worked in the marketing industry. I worked for CBS Radio in Manhattan, and before that, I worked for ESPN Radio, 98.7 FM. I absolutely loved it there. I loved it there. The only problem for me to that point was, as a young kid in your 20s, you dream about being around athletes and celebrities. But the problem was I wasn't making enough money to take that next step in my life. I wanted to get married. I wanted to have children. But unfortunately, the income at that particular point wasn't there for me. So I needed to make a change. How did I get into real estate? It's a happy story, but it's also a sad story. In 2016, while I was still at CBS Radio, my stepfather had suddenly passed away, and him and I were very, very close. And because of him passing away, I got very close with his best friend, David. And David was in real estate, so he gave me a shot to work for his company in New Jersey to help them with marketing. They were a boutique shop, and they had no marketing presence at all in their area. So I started doing that, and I took my New Jersey real estate exam, which I passed, and then I figured, I don't know much about New Jersey, I know everything there is to know about Lower Westchester County, so why not take my talents to the area that I know? And the rest is history. I love the different relationships that I get to build with so many different people, whether it's my clients, whether it's the vendors that we use, the mortgage lenders, the home inspectors, the attorneys. I enjoy changing people's lives. When I talk to a client who is buying their first home or who has bought their first home, the look in their eyes just excites me when they say, "Roman, thank you so much for making this happen for us." And it makes me feel good that I can give back in a small way to others. Why did I choose Keller Williams? So before Keller Williams, you should know that I was at a smaller office in Lower Westchester in Bronxville. And I was there for 11 months. And in 11 months, I became their top producing agent very, very quickly in those 11 months. But I very quickly realized that I wasn't building my own brand. I was helping them build theirs. And what attracted me to Keller Williams was two things. The first thing is that Keller Williams is an expert at helping agents build large teams and large businesses. Because at the end of the day, a realtor is a business. And the second reason is that Keller Williams is an agent-first company. They put the agent's needs and finances first before their own. And I think it was the greatest decision I ever made in my life. I wouldn't change a thing. So me being at Keller Williams benefits my clients because I have endless educational opportunities at Keller Williams. I am surrounded by some of the most brilliant minds in real estate of Lower Westchester County. And I know that I can always go to them with a question or a problem, and I don't have to, it helps my client get their transaction closed or have a smoother process. I have people around me, our leadership staff here at Keller Williams NY Realty, they help me build my business so that I can build a better customer service experience for my clients. What is a team? So a team when it comes to real estate is when it's not just the real estate agent doing everything, not just, talking to the buyers, talking to the sellers, talking to the attorneys. It is a group of people who each have a specialty. One person who specializes in working with buyers, one person who specializes in working with sellers, another one who specializes in operations, the flow of the team, how we communicate with each other, how we communicate with our clients. So, and we believe when you have one person who does one thing at a very high level, that in turn enhances the customer service experience. So TVT is the Vladimirsky team, which is our team over here at Keller Williams. And our mission is to provide the best and highest level of customer service possible for our clients. And the customer service is so good that they just can't wait to tell their family and friends about it. That's what we're all about. It's all about customer service and making sure that you have it at the highest possible level. How? Because we are practically everywhere. We're not a hyper local team where we're just in White Plains or we're just in Yonkers. We're in White Plains, we're in Yonkers, we're in Bronxville, we're in New Rochelle, we're in Scarsdale, we're in Eastchester. We are your county specialists, not just your neighborhood specialists, if that makes sense. I chose Lower Westchester County as my specialty because I believe that Lower Westchester County is the perfect medium between suburban life and city life. We are less than 30 minutes from some places and no more than 40 minutes from some places in Lower Westchester County to the city. Right? The proximity to Manhattan is very close by. So whether you work in the city or whether you like to go and play in the city, you're very, very close. But at the same time, you have that suburban feel where people aren't on top of you. You have a neighborhood where your kids can go out and play, your dogs can go out and run around, and I just thought it was a happy medium. And full disclosure, I grew up in the Bronx, and I moved to Lower Westchester County in 2014, and I quickly learned what a happy medium it is for so many people. What makes me the perfect person to help somebody moving into Lower Westchester County is that I've done it. I have lived outside of Westchester County. I grew up outside Westchester County. I grew up in the city, in the Bronx, like I mentioned, and I know the feeling that people have about how they're scared from moving to the city, to the suburbs. It's going to be so different, and I'm here to tell you that it's not that different. You have a lot of different opportunities here that you might not have had in the Bronx, but you're still so close by that you're not actually leaving the city. You're still here. You're just on the outskirts. You're on the outside looking in. My favorite pizza place in Lower Westchester is Cole's Pizza in Bronxville. It's super, super thin, but they have so many exotic flavors of pizza that is insane. Not a Bronx pizza, but it's a good pizza. If you've made it this far, you've watched our entire first video, and we thank you so much. If you're interested in learning more about Lower Westchester County, TVT or TVT Nation, or if you just want to fight with me about what the best pizza in Westchester County is, you can give us a call. Our contact information is down below. Subscribe to our video and make sure to tune in next week, and we're going to see you there.